Students, I want you to do me a favor, and I want you to close your eyes and not say a word. We're going to do some imagining. So I want you to imagine that you are a young African American girl who grew up during the Civil Rights Movement, back when African Americans were segregated from whites. I want you to imagine the struggles that it took for you to be able to have a voice and find a place in society with being the minority. At the same time, imagine that you are finding a passion for writing, and you use your passion to write many stories, many poems of what it is like growing up during this time. Now, I want you to open your eyes. This story is a true story, and it's a memoir based on a young African American girl named Jacqueline Woodson, who grew up during the Civil Rights Movement and who found a passion for writing and wrote her story in the form of free verse poetry. And the title of this memoir is Brown Girl Dreaming by Jacqueline Woodson. The reason why I chose this book for my book talk is because I can make a connection with Jacqueline Woodson, as I am an African American woman as well. And though I didn't experience growing up in a segregated era like Woodson did, I do have the connection of being the minority in a community of white people, where you still feel like you might not have as much of a right to be able to do the same things as whites do, even though this country has come a long way from that time. But finding my passion through teaching is a passion that I have found, and no matter who anyone was or what anyone said, I was going to go for that passion and become a teacher as I am today. And Woodson is a prime example of an African American woman who was able to go through her struggles and trials to become a writer and a famous young adult author of this book. So I recommend this book to everyone, especially middle school students. This book is a great way to be introduced to free verse poetry because of the pages. Okay, you can see that the pages are an easy read and they are fairly short, but you can make so many connections and create so many mental images in your mind based on the story. Which brings me to my grade level that I currently teach as a first grade teacher. This book would be a great book to use as a mentor text to teach my students how to create mental images when they are visualizing text. Thank you.